I did see Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning last night, but the review embargo is not up until tomorrow, and I realized that I don't think I've shared very much my deep, deep love for these movies on this page, so I thought we could do a good old-fashioned ranking in preparation of the review coming tomorrow. I don't really think there's a wrong way to rank these movies. I think that the way you rank them is more of like a personality assessment than anything else. So I'm sure that said, people will still have a problem with my rankings, but whatever. Let's just do it. Talking to, I'm sure, zero people who have seen MI2, it is at the bottom of my current ranking. I know John Woo has Shooters, and it does have like a very charming, like cheesy, sexy 2000s action movie vibe, but I feel like it doesn't work for me the most in regards to specifically being a Mission Impossible movie. I think a lot of the shot choices are really pretty, and Thank is like so beautiful in this, and I do really genuinely appreciate pre-wife guy Ethan Hunt, but it's way less my vibe than the other ones. My sometimes controversial truth. I love all of these movies, but Ghost Protocol is second to the bottom for me. It's just like, I feel like a little bit underwhelming compared to some of the like high highs of the rest of the franchise. I think Brad Bird is awesome, and he should be allowed to direct live action more. I don't have a problem with Jeremy Renner in here. I find him charming in this movie. I know some people are weird about that, and the Abu Dhabi scene is great. It's middle tier in terms of these movies specifically for me. I really enjoy Dead Reckoning, specifically the humor. I love the humor of these movies. I feel like this one has really got it down. Adding Palm Clementif is a fantastic choice. I especially love whatever's going on with her outfits and her facial expressions in this. Also, continuing Vanessa Kirby's appearance was a spectacular move. There's so many like incredible action pieces in this movie. I feel like overall it ups the stakes in a ways that starts to feel cartoonish, but still works for the franchise. So yeah, it's my least favorite of the McHugh ones, but I still really love it. Number 4 spot goes to the OG Mission Impossible, which is a movie that I really, really love, despite the fact that it is wildly tonally inconsistent with the rest of the franchise. But I feel like it kind of works. I feel like it works as like an origin story prequel of like the early days, like one of the first missions of Ethan Hunt before he really got into that self-assuredness. And the Brian De Palma erotic thriller 90s-ness of it all is absolutely fantastic. The one complaint I have about this movie is that I feel like the finale takes the action like it kicks it up to a place that the previous like the first hour and a half of this movie doesn't. And I feel like that helicopter in the train tunnel, every single time, I'm like, it does not have the wings. Like, it would have just fucking exploded. Like, there's no way. It just can't. I can't. But, it's Mission Impossible, so. MI3 haters, I'm so sorry, but I just believe that you're wrong. Like, I just do. There's no convincing me that this movie is not peak. And listen, I feel like this is coming from the hatred that people have for J.J. Abrams because of The Rise of Skywalker. And that was one movie. You guys need to get over it. Like, he's made so many really, really fun movies. His Star Trek movie, Super 8. I still love Lost, okay? You guys need to get over it. This is not about J.J. Abrams. This is about MI3, which is amazing. Philip Seymour Hoffman is one of my favorite villains. The reason why this movie is so good for me is because it's the story that sets the tone for Mission Impossible. Like I said, the first Mission Impossible movie felt tonally inconsistent. It was really fun. It felt like an origin story. MI2 was also like not the right tone for the franchise. MI3 sets the tone for the entire success of the subsequent movies. It creates the sense of humor. It creates the sense of stakes. It's also the most personal movie in terms of stakes for Ethan Hunt. The stakes are directly tied to him and people he cares about, which I think just makes it so much better. And Philip Seymour Hoffman is the fucking perfect villain to just be like, yeah, I hate you and I'm gonna make you suffer, Ethan Hunt specifically. Like, this movie is peak. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is my number 2 slot, though. Yeah. McHugh was really cooking with gas when he jumped onto the franchise, and this was his first go-round with it, okay? The introduction of Ilsa Faust, one of the greatest decisions in cinema history, period, okay? This motorcycle chase scene literally I transcend when I watch it every single time. I go to another plane of existence, and that plane is what I believe heaven is. Like, I love this movie so much. The opera scene, every choice that this movie makes is incredible, and I love it so much. It is only not number 1 because number 1 is obviously Fallout. This is the thing. When I was doing my rewatch this weekend, I was like, Rogue Nation, how is anything going to top this? How do people think that anything is better than this? Rogue Nation is so good. And then I watched Fallout, and the first half of it, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I still really like Rogue Nation. And then the second half of Fallout hits, and I'm just like, it's like blinding white light. The The helicopter chase scene of this movie, the way that the tension rises the entire time as Ethan is trying to do the thing, the team is trying to do the thing, and it has to coincide, unbelievable. The choreography of the fight scenes in this movie should have won an award for like a dance choreography. Like, it's so thrilling and amazing and also just beautiful to watch. Incredible stuff. So there you go, that's my ranking, and tomorrow I will post a full non-spoiler review, obviously, of The Final Reckoning.